Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another review. Yeah, I haven't done a review for a while, so since the last review I did on Land of the Free, this is another 90s film, an early 90s film from Disney. I finally got to see this on Disney Plus. I had it bookmarked for a while, and I finally got to see it. It's the 1994 Disney adventure, American adventure movie called Iron Will. Before Iron Man, there was Iron Will with a boy and his dog, played by Mackenzie Aston. Yeah, he's the main kid. He was also the main kid. Yes, I kid you not, he was the main kid in Garbage Pail Kids. But he's a good actor, because if he survived that, he can survive anything. This also has a nice ensemble cast of people. You got Kevin Spacey. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. David Ogden Stiers, may he rest in peace. I miss him. The voice of Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. You have George Curtis, Brian Cox doing a Scottish accent, which is very rare in the movie, and usually he does like 8 other accents. You got John Terry, Penelope Wittus as the mom, and August Skellingberg, rest in peace, Randolph from the 3 Free Willy movies that came out. This movie came out January 14, 1994. It was 9 when it came out. I didn't see it until now. $21 million, box office haul. So obviously this was trying to cash in on White Fang in the 90s. It was a new movie about a boy and his dog as well, Arctic dog. This one is a pretty simple plot. Here we go. In the film, a late teenager is thrust into adulthood when desperate family circumstances compel him to enter a lucrative yet very dangerous cross-country dog race. Despite numerous odds against him, and yeah, a lot happens to this character, Will, including harsh weather, hostile competitors, and uncooperative dogs, he strives to continue forward, getting help from unlikely sources along the way. He is shocked to learn that not only he, but the whole country of the good old US of A, America, is inspired and hopefully to see his own iron will come to fruition at the finish line. This movie is very inspirational. For an early 90s film, mid 90s film, it made me feel something. I didn't cry because, it's a Disney movie. Usually they kill off a parent in the first 5 minutes or in the first act of the film. So I'm kind of used to it by now. It got a 67% on Rotten Tomatoes, but you know them. I could take them or leave them. Iron Will is an intricate plot put together out of standard pieces. Yeah, but it's the standard pieces that works. This movie has a lot of balls. They put the main character in a lot of peril. He almost gets run over by a train. He almost freezes to death. His skin is peeling off. One of the characters tries to kill him. It's a pretty ballsy movie for a mid-90s film. It's not the Mickey Mouse movies we see now where everything is safe and your characters are never in danger because there's a Deus Ex Machina that always saves them. I mean, look at Jungle Cruise. I'm going to get to that in February, so yeah, I'll have to suffer through that movie because it's Black History Month. I got to see The Rock and something. The film is not that long. It's about an hour and 40 minutes. Not counting the end credits, is by 141. It's under 2 hours, so it's mercifully shorter than a lot of Disney movies we get nowadays. These remakes where clock in at like 2.5 hours. No, it's too long, guys. Get to the point. This movie does. He's in the Arctic and Canada doing a kick-ass race against these other men because there's no women racers here. And he has nothing but himself and his dogs. And the white dog in the beginning that doesn't cooperate until he saves his life from a near attack from another dog. It's got a lot of heart. It's got a lot of, guts. The movie is inspirational. Like, I'm not even a sledding kind of guy. I never been on a dog sled before. I've been on a sled, years ago when I was a kid, but not a dog sled. Richard Reel is in the movie. He's Burton. He's the guy with the mustaches and everything that you've seen in the 90s and the 2000s. You got the nice, beautiful landscapes of the ice mountains and the frozen ponds and the beautiful trees. Yeah, it's a nice looking movie too. The score is nice. Who did the score? Joel McNeely. He did Young Indiana Jones. He was a protege of composer Jerry Goldsmith. May he rest in peace as well. Let me see what else he's done. Not as a director, as a music. He did Flipper, Vegas Vacation, Wild America, The Avengers, not the Marvel one. Soldier, Virus, and Road Rage. He's done some stuff. He's even worked for Disney in other films. he did a good job with the score. It makes me feel something. It's enlightening and it's beautiful. And it's a film for its time. So if you've never seen it and you have Disney Plus, I would recommend it at least one watch. It's not perfect. I think seeing Kevin Spacey's a little bit too loose with his hands in this movie. You can tell he was on the road to what he would do in 2017. But I'm not going there because I don't want to bum you guys out. We're already getting snow this weekend. I don't want to bum anybody else out. But it is a good movie. Like, it's well made. The story I was invested in. I like the lead character. I like the dogs. I like the cinematography, and the race itself is actually ballsy. It's like the pod race in Phantom Menace. And the movie, it has a lot of balls to put a character like this in great peril and not like retcon it. He almost does die, but the dogs push forward and he makes it to the finish line, wins. It's predictable, but you know, it makes you feel good at the end. And what better time than now to feel good about yourself after the 2 years of isolation. So that's my review of Iron Will. I know it's pretty short, but you know, it is what it is, guys. It is a good movie. Watch it on Disney Plus if you can. It's there, so it'll be easy to find. And it's worth your time. If you've never seen it, it's definitely a fun movie to watch. There are some moments that are going to make you cringe a little bit because, you know, Disney. But it does the job done. Well, it gets the job done, is all I'm saying. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Hopefully sooner. Later.